Um, that when you let go of something, you will be supported. Your pain is your offering. Okay. Think of a parent. What parent that truly loves their child likes to see them suffer and hurt? So we say, give it here. What do we say? No, this is our problem. We'll take care of it. Now, some of us give it over, right? Some of us are like, no, I'm going to have my revenge. I'm going to have my vengeance. No, I'm not giving it to you. Does that sound familiar to some of y'all? What's being asked for at this time is a lot of trust. Some of this is, no, divine, I don't trust you in the love department to give me somebody that won't hurt me. Did I say what you were thinking? No, divine, I understand you want me here, but those people don't treat me right. Why are you putting me with those people? Why they need me? Some of you, I need to release them to love, but I'm so angry right now, I can tear their fucking head off, and I don't feel like releasing them to love. I feel like taking care of it myself. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to offer them up to you, and I'm going to take my hands off of it, because you can see way more, and you can do way more. So let me give them over to you, so I can focus on the deepening that I need within myself. That's what you should be saying. Okay. So I have the psychic tarot. Let's get a little deeper. Okay? Let's get a little deeper. Mental conflict. Moving on. Some of you have a mental conflict. I can't make this up. Some of you got a mental conflict about moving on. Understanding that you need to give this up, but you have two minds. You want what you want. You want your vengeance, but at the same time, you want to be done. You want to be done. Okay? Shadow. You're moving on from your shadow. You've done that work already. You're moving to wisdom. You're paying attention to what you've learned. Your solar plexus. That is your guide to know you're done. Change is needed. You got awareness. That's what I'm talking about. You got an awareness. You are aware. You know what you need to do. Big Mama don't need to tell you. You know what you need to do. You know you need to release them. You know you need to get out of the space of revenge so you can get to the space of compassion. You know. You're too damn angry. Temptation. You got awareness of this temptation. You know these things are trying to get you sexually. You know these things are trying to lure you by money. You know when they're pulling on your heartstrings for the same person that didn't give a damn about it. Huh? I know I make a lot of people sick. Spiritual strength. You already know. This is the reason why I get on y'all. You already know. You already know what you're supposed to do. My father's telling you, you already know what you're supposed to do. Why are you playing? Why are you playing? No. Why are you procrastinating and not doing it? What are you expecting? A different outcome? Not gonna come. Not gonna come. Conflict and defeat. You've already seen it. You've already been through it. You already know it. You already recognize it. You're a chosen, of course you do. You already know what these dark forces have been trying to do to you. You already seen what they do to you. You've already exited the loop. You're using your solar plexus to tell you where you're at. Your intuition, that's where it's at, right? It's a line. And you're already using this. You're using the power of Buddha. You're using the power of your crown. You're not falling for the okie doke. You see this card? Have you paid attention to this? This key has a heart. But notice the person is turned away from it. And it's all this red energy and this black energy. But this person is turned away from it. You even see that. You see the bullshit. Material and spiritual prosperity. Because you already know. And you're walking the deepening. You're walking the deepening. Let's see here. What is influencing this? Let's see. Show me what's influencing this. Magically speaking. Show me what's influencing it. You already... I can't make this up. So my question to you is, why ain't you believing? You know how this works. You know how this goes. Why aren't you believing? Why aren't you trusting? Call out to my Father one more time. And you don't trust him. Why? Why are you calling out to him then? Why do you want his help if you ain't gonna listen? I get a couple more, and I'll tell you what it says. See how it feels. Okay, y'all. Let's do it in reverse order. Okay. Can't make it in. Okay, look. First one. Pinnacle respect of yourself. What do you do when you respect yourself? What do you do? You go through the healing. You go through the process. You went through the magic for this money. You went through the magic. But you respected yourself enough to love yourself. I'm telling you, that love of yourself, that bump, them, I'm going to turn it in, was everything. Everything to turn this around. And then you kill the old self. See, there was a death. Or it's coming up. Samaim. Halloween time. That's the time we're in. Are we not? I can't make it up. You respected yourself enough to allow your old self to die. You did go through a death. Think of it this way. You did go through a death, but not the one they wanted you to go through. In order to transmit energy, you have to go through some type of death for it to be coming in and to change it. By this Halloween, by Friday, the old you's gone. I know you've been feeling it. I know you've been feeling a deep change in you. I know you have. Trust it, because you asked for this help. I know you have. I know. You're ready for God to pursue you. You're ready for not just this to end. You're ready for your new, improved self. Because you're tired of the old. Homecoming can't make it in. Can't make it up. You are laying that old self to rest so you can come home to spirit. And spirit can take care of what it needs to take care of, and you take care of what you need to take care of. Clearance, I can't make it up. Think of it this way. When you come to spirit and you come to my Father, you got to be authentically you, right? Which means you got to throw away all the fake. You got to kill that mask. You got to break it. Who you think you are versus who you really are. You got to break it. And you do. And you show up to spirit. Okay. I'm ready to go. I'm ready for you. Let's do this. And because you go home to you, to spirit, to love, it gets cleared out your way. Because you offered it up. You offered you. You sacrificed you and them. You went through your own crucifixion, if you will. You laid down one so you could raise up the other. You understand? This is your crucifixion. You showed them love. You showed them grace. They didn't want it, just like my Father did it not? He died and came home. He released the, okay, let's get deep. He released the self they thought he was. They didn't even realize who he was. That's how I know they don't know the chosen. They don't know the star seeds. They don't understand. They don't understand the cosmic beings. They don't fucking know. Because they don't understand how we transmute. They don't understand what happens when we have to let a self go and we let it die. We surrender that self as a true offering. Why do we do that? We do that for real change. That's why we do that. So the real change can happen. There has to be a sacrifice for that to happen. Right? So as that shadow is doing sacrifice, so are you. But who you're sacrificing is your old self that allowed this. When you realize, no, I need to be in my space where this is not allowed. Who do I need to be so this is not allowed? Babe, is my Father doing it for you? Won't he? Imagination. Heirs. Okay? And here comes, there was another reader who was talking about air today and how air gets in everywhere. You can't hide anything from the air. It flows in all spaces. This clearance is going to flow in all spaces of your life. It's going to fly in and you can't stop it. So you might as well have surrendered it anyway, because if you try to stop it, this would have been more forceful for you, and you would have gotten another lesson to make you realize you need to surrender you. Invocation, ritual. Let's see. What were they trying to do? See, spirit has its own ritual with you, hence the crucifixion. Born, release, surrender it. Surrender yourself as an offering. It's not a literal. It is a spiritual death. But it's not your spirit dying. It's a mask dying. It's a perception of you dying that you think you are. That perception of you not being strong enough, dying. That perception of you feeling that you're not worthy enough, dying. That perception thinking that spirit is not with you because you had to go through this. My love, you had to go through it so you could understand who the demiurge was, and so you could recognize the games that the demiurge be giving you, so you can see yourself. Do you understand that everything you walk through is so you can see yourself, so you can recognize the change, you can recognize the matrix, you know, and you see and you feel, and so therefore you can fight. You understand? What is this invocation for? Show me what this invocation for. Okay. 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 Let's see why. Astera, incubation in the womb. You died, right? Ooh. Intensification. Litha, intensification. I see it. Concealment and manifestation. My love. Father, you have spoken. Okay, my loves. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. The wind blows in. The wind blows in and clears it away. Follow me. Follow what I'm saying. So, as you're being crucified and you're having to make a change, an alchemical change within you and outside of you, the magic is still going. Invocation, right? Notice in invocation there's a mirror. This mirror they've been trying to put you in, a prison that loops. In this mirror, we broke this mirror. No, right? Now, as you're being invoked, you're being incubated. You're in incubation period. You're being what? Rebirthed. That old self died. You're being rebirthed. So of course you're shaky. Of course it feels like you don't know what's going on. Of course you feel like you're in hangman. You are in hangman. You're trying to get your balance about you. Of course you're in hermit mode. Even if you have a protector. Of course you are. You got to recalibrate in spirit. You kill that part of yourself. You got to recalibrate in spirit now. You understand? And it's intensifying because you need it. Okay? The magic is reforming you and putting you back just like my father. Like he was able to visit his disciples and continue to teach them. Same thing, you're being rebirthed. But the way that you're being rebirthed is so powerful. What's being put into you to wake you up in your gifts is so powerful. The reason why your gifts didn't turn online because you had to kill your fake self. You had to let them kill your fake self through what they did to you so you could see you. And by the time they saw the real you, it was too fucking late because you already saw the real you. You were already incubating. They couldn't touch you. And while you're incubating, all the magic sauce is being poured into you to wake you up. And your gifts that were born with you. You had Neo. In the Matrix 1, Neo had to die within the Matrix to see the Matrix and be bigger than the Matrix, right? Same type of death. That. Then you saw how powerful, and you saw what he saw, and you saw like he kept evolving, right? Right? He kept evolving. And you were cloaked. Why? Both sides were hiding you for two different reasons. Your guides and everything was hiding you because you weren't ready yet. You were incubating. You're not ready. Almost. You're almost there. Samaim. Right? Some of you have yet to go through this because you refuse to wake up to love, the love of you. And you're too damn scared to walk your path. So some of you, on Friday, you will have no choice but to go through this death. Some of you. You were concealed from the other side. Bless you. Thank you. Tell us that thank you. Excuse me, I'm sorry. You were concealed from the other side to hide you so people wouldn't see you and get the message. But my Father concealed you so your manifestations could be intact and they couldn't fucking touch it, because once your power comes online, which it is, they can't fucking touch you. They can't fucking touch you now. Why? Because the old you is dead. The old you that was not aware is dead. And they can't touch it. The old you that walked in lower vibrational energy compared to this new you that won't let you because you walk in self-love, that's dead. The new you is now. The new you is now. They can't fucking touch you because you reprogrammed yourself with spirit for them not to touch you. You're not even aware of what you're doing for you. It's cute that you think these things are random. They're not random. It's my Father walking with you, pointing it out. Hey, look, a lion. Hey, look, a monkey. Oh, look what that monkey is doing. I wonder, let's think about it. If that monkey does, he's talking to you. She's talking to you. Spirit, it don't matter. It's an it to me. That's why you hear me say it. It's talking to you. My Father is talking to you. Sophia, the creator God, Inanna, and the rest of them, they're talking to you. And they're telling you, wake up. Wake up. Demiurge is on your heels. Wake up. You were incubated. You were rebirthed, chosen one. So you can see you. Wake up. Hence, that's what woke really means. Is this. Has nothing to do with the other. It means you waking up within yourself. You rebirthing anew the way you're supposed to be with your powers intact. Some of you, your innocence, it's full-fledged 100% innocence is still intact. They didn't touch it. It was hidden in layers. We have layers. Like Shrek and an onion, we have layers. They couldn't reach that fucking layer. They were not to reach it. It was not for them to reach. Autumn. Some of you have been through this already, and it ends this Friday. 2.5 months, 3 months. And it ends this Friday. So 2 months. I hope I did this justice in being able to explain this to you. This is bigger than you think. This will determine how you're moving forward next. This will determine your manifestations and what you get. This will determine you turning on. Because my Father needs you to turn on. Why? Because I can't be the only one spreading the correct word. Yes, I said the correct word. The correct word is not just following a book because it says so. The correct word is not just regurgitating words. That's the same thing on a page. It is using the knowledge and the understanding to break that down so that everyone else understands you. Understand when my Father spoke, his word was so above people's understanding that a lot of people didn't get it, but there was also a lot of people who did. My loves, you are being called, and you have walked through hell to get through you like my Father did. If you look at my Father's path, then look at yours. Did you not suffer and walk your own crucifixion? Did you not? I believe you did. I believe you did. So why are you keeping yourself, my loves, in it? Why? My Father told you what to do. Did he not? He told you to offer up your fake self. And these people, surrender them if you want change. Allow the help. Trust me to get to your deepening, to allow your prosperity. You know this already. You're already aware. You know the temptation. You have been through it. You have exercised your spiritual strength. Let me tell you something. The keepers of the celestial gate have already seen, because they're using the eyes of the chosen, not the eyes of those that have fallen anymore. And they have asked you. They have called for the chosen. They are witnessing you through what you are living. They witnessed your lockdown here. They witnessed the lockdown of the chosen and the Christed line. Yes. Yes, they did. And they're aware. And they're using your eyes to see through. They're using the eyes of those that are the victims to see through, to get the truth, because they realize they've been lied to. And celestial beings do not like being lied to. And they have been. And they've been lied to about you. Do they talk to all of us? No. No, they do not. They don't talk to all of us. They're very discerning who they talk to. Oh! Triumphant success. That was a card I missed. And that was the very last card. Hidden. Okay. Check this out, y'all. You see how that was hidden in the cards? And when I went back up to pick them up, it was right there. But I had to dig. And I couldn't see it until I separated them apart to fix and cleanse them. Now, what does that tell you? That card was triumphant success. You have to pull yourself apart to bring yourself back together in love. You have to pull yourself apart from these people, the situation, whatever, to bring yourself back together in love. And then when you do that, your success is imminent because you did the work. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? Do you really understand what I'm saying to you? I'll give you a moment. It was hidden until you had to break it down. You were hidden until you had to break down. Until you had to be broken down. You were hidden until then. It said concealment, right? And then it says what? Manifestation. You were both being hidden by both sides. One, so they didn't know and they couldn't know what you could do, but they already knew what you could do. That's why they knew to attack you. They knew who to go after. That's why they knew to attack you. Okay? But you had to break yourself down to get to your success that they didn't know was success. Air fell out again. Imagination. What do you need with manifestation? Emotion and imagination. You're a powerful manifester. You cannot do it without love. You can't do it without love. You can't do it without emotion. You cannot do it without imagination. You, my loves, if you understood, you can bring in whatever it is you want into your life because you're that freaking powerful. The only thing is, they didn't understand. They were catalysts for your change. And the very things they were doing to you, Spirit was doing to you too. And Spirit let them believe. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead and hurt mine. Like he did Joe. That's a little different though. He really did do Joe. But Spirit Say, go ahead. Go ahead and do that. Go ahead and do that to them. All the while, same things, looking at it different ways, and different intentions, and different purposes. Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm going to say this again. What they were doing, Spirit was doing. They put death magic on you. Spirit said, I need this old self to die. Go ahead, let him. Let him kill it. You went through the experiences. Ooh, trying to get me. I don't think so. You went through the experiences. Okay, you learned the lesson. Your old self died. Okay, let's let your old self die. Go ahead. Let them believe they did. Let it go. Surrender it to them. Let it go. So, your old self, you sat up there, you cried, you boo-hooed, you were sad. They celebrated, right? All of a sudden, you incubating, they think they won, you went silent, right? Then, some of you are going to still do this. Some of you have already done it. You start to arrive. And right now in this season, you really going to arrive. And they're like, what the? What? I don't understand. Wasn't for you to understand. You concealed me so the public couldn't see me. My Father concealed me so you couldn't see my growth. He just used what you did with different intentions in a different way. Same tactic. You can't tell me. Y'all just gotta pay attention and you'll see it. Put down in the comments your experience with what I'm saying to you. If this resonated with you, please put in the comments, love is all. Always will be. Okay? That just lets me know I'm on the right path. This resonated with you. If it did not resonate with you, it's okay. It's okay. It's good information because this is sometimes how it happens. All right? All right, my loves. I love you. Be you. Be free. Be you.